Hi, I am Tammy Tran, the principal of Foreman Elementary. I have been principal here at Foreman for the last 5 years, and I have seen a lot of growth in our students and a change in our community. One of my pressing concerns as the principal of this campus is to continue to ensure excellence in academics for our students. These last couple of years here, the state of Texas, really the whole United States, is undergoing a crisis in financial support. And so one of the things that I have to do, and all educators, principals have to do, is to go out into the community to seek help and assistance from the community members. And so I was so fortunate to find, and actually it was the Latin American Rotary Club who found Foreman, and I'm so appreciative to be a partner with them in that, helping them help me locate and bring mentors to the campus. They are fully aware that, Foreman Elementary is a Title I campus, which means that a good majority of our students, to be specific, more than 80% of our students receive free or reduced lunch, which makes us an economically disadvantaged campus. And in that, we have a big responsibility to grow our students as well as grow our parents. Because our mission here is to get our students ready for college, not just graduating from high school, but we have to have them ready and successful during their years in college. So one of the things that I would love to be able to provide for our students is the opportunity of field trips. This last year, the district has gone through some funding cuts, and one of the big cuts was field trips. And so, with the support of community partners such as the Latin American Rotary Club, with their support with the Dancing with the Stars program, they would be able to support us in sending every one of our students on a field trip. Right now, we were fortunate to receive some funding so that our fourth graders can attend the SciTech Discovery Center in Frisco. Other than that, we really don't have any field trips planned so far. But traditionally, every year, I'd love to send our students somewhere, to the zoo, to the Arboretum, to the IMAX Science Place down in Dallas, to the Dallas Heritage Village. These are just some places that I know that our students don't get an opportunity to experience from year to year. And it's really our job here as educators and of this community to prepare our students for the future. For example, to send one grade level on a field trip would generally cost around $800 to even $1,000, because just the transportation, the cost of getting the bus and the fuel is at least $400. And then we would have to talk about the entrance fees to the zoo, for instance. And so when we're talking about 100 kids per grade level with $2 entrance fee, that's 2 times 100 is $200. And then we're talking about at least going to the zoo, that's a $600 transportation fee cost. So $200 plus $600, that's about $800 to send one grade level on a field trip. So when I estimate about field trips, we're talking about kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, that's 6th grade levels, at minimum, under $6,000 to be able to send students on field trips, to give them that experience so that they can see that our world is bigger than Foreman Elementary or Plano City or their neighborhood where they live.
Tammy, tell us a little bit about the composition of the school. I know that we have students from different backgrounds. So what do you face, day to day? What are some of the challenges that you face by having all sorts of groups together inside your school?
Foreman Elementary is a minority-majority campus. Most people, when they think of Plano Independent Schools, they don't think that a school could be a minority-majority campus. For instance, we have nearly 60% Hispanic students, and then about 22, 23, 24% African American students. We are in the teens, about 15, 16% Anglo, and then a sprinkling of Asians, Native American students in there. And then of that whole population of students, I had shared earlier that we were about 80% economically disadvantaged, which means that a lot of our families are living close to poverty. A lot of our parents are having to work one job, two jobs, and so it's very difficult for them sometimes to come to the campus, to volunteer, to mentor, to support in them. Our parents are very, very supportive, but sometimes they don't have the time during the day to support. And so when we try to provide computer classes or parenting classes during the day or in the evening, we generally have that support from the parents. They do come when we plan something. They do come. Parent nights, math nights, literacy nights, science nights. They're widely attended by our parents, so they have great support here. But sometimes it's just the day-to-day living that brings them down because they're not always there capable. A lot of our parents are non-English speaking, and so they also come to get English classes here. We also have families that are served, or that are single parent homes, or we have families here, and I'm seeing a growing number of families where their grandparents are raising the children. So there's a variety of different families that we have here at Foreman, and it's our mission here to serve all of our students. In fact, our mission statement at Foreman is that Foreman is a school family where we work together so that all of our students are successful.